concept or an idea to introduce co-working space in townships. So we realized that most small businesses, they don't have places where they can operate in the township. So this space will be for entrepreneurs, small businesses, SMEs, who are in desperate need of tools and services to run their daily operations in their businesses. So what we realized is most companies in the townships, sometimes they suffer to realize their potential to actually start businesses and actually run them in reputable spaces. So what we're going to do now, based on the idea that we have, my colleague here is just going to tell you a story about a young entrepreneur from the township who's facing some of the challenges that we face as entrepreneurs. Thank you.
Next slide, please. Meet Usipo. Now, Usipo is as my colleague has said, a budding young entrepreneur in his 20s, still staying at home. I know it's frowned upon by some people, but faces the day-to-day challenges of youth in this country. Now Sipo has started his graphics designing business. So part of the challenges that he faces is that he needs connectivity. Now, when he's at home, he uses his cell phone to connect for his laptop, to actually get the basic businesses done. But sometimes the area that he's living at is the reception tends to be a bit poor. Now the next best thing for Sipo to do is to actually go to a internet cafe. Jabu's internet cafe in the corner there with 5 PCs. Sometimes there's a queue, so he has to wait. And eventually when he gets his turn, the internet is slow, but and also the quality of the PC is not of that great graphic artsy style. So with our great marketing team, we decided to now hand out flyers, and we've strategically left some flyers for eKasi B Hive at Jabu's Internet Cafe, which Sipo manages to actually get hold of. And it shows there, part of our services, that we offer a co-sharing space, where all members of the community can come in, enjoy some Wi-Fi, good working Wi-Fi, a nice boardroom setup, meeting rooms, where he can actually sit and do his business of the day. Next slide, please. The next slide. Basically, our business model is based is a membership-based model, where we offer anything from a hot desk to a boardroom to a permanent desk to rent. We are targeting all small, medium, and established businesses within the townships. Also, what we've noticed is that youth of this country, unemployed youth, will also have an opportunity to use that. That's the eKasi B Hive, where they can access the internet and actually search for jobs. And part of our plans and aim is to actually partner with some certain government departments, where we can actually co-share the space with them. We wanted to actually play a video that will show what's the concept of the co-working space is about, but we're out of time.
It's only 59 seconds.
I think what we see in most people who are pitching the business, they shy away from talking numbers. So we would like to know your numbers. How do you anticipate, how much space capacity-wise, and how much you anticipate to make it there? And I was looking in your brochure now, you're looking at big numbers, especially looking for Sipo. Sipo is somebody who probably doesn't afford a day's fee. How do you now get him to commit?
Well, what we thought of is we looked at our current competition, which is most primarily based in within your suburbia. And we look at the cost of data as well, which is a big driver. I mean, for a gig of data these days, it costs you about 149. So our membership fee will start at about 100 rands a day, where part of that you actually get to use internet, over and above the office space that you'll be getting, the hot desk, and the odd coffee that we'll give for free. I don't know if we can give you a small little rundown of the pricing. Basically, on our pricing, if we get a minimum of 10 permanent members, and we charge them about 1.5 a month, and over a period of 12 months, with a steady increase, say after month 6 of about 20 members, permanent members, you're looking at about a revenue of about 285,000 rands. And couple that with your odd part-timers, including maybe your students who will be charging them half the price, about 50 rands to use our services. It's enough revenues for us to keep the lights on.
Okay, thank you very much for that, and I love your business name, and I love the fact that you integrated some branding. So from my side, the only thing that sort of stands out from a marketing and touch-based perspective is that this business is going to attract small business owners who are taking their jobs seriously. Okay, Johannesburg, and let's say you start with Johannesburg. In Gauteng alone, there are hubs all over the city and all over Pretoria, which is subsidized by government. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is the city is also initiating a free internet. I think it's 1 gig a day or something, which is currently being initiated. So when these things advance, what is it going to do to your business?